Hello everyone, my name is Temperance Scott. This semester I did my blog on Sprint Nextel, which is a company, a cell phone provider, of course, everyone knows. I actually learned a few details about Sprint that I wasn't aware of, which I possibly should have because I am a Sprint user. Sprint, a couple of years ago, they bought Nextel, which is, of course, push-to-talk service. They actually dealing with a lot of companies that work in harsher environments due to the durability of the devices that Nextel offers. When they bought Nextel, they incorporated the push-to-talk. Of course, Nextel already had it. They incorporated it into other Sprint, normal devices, giving the customers that feature. But recently, due to all of the competition that cell phone providers are experiencing, Nextel has become a drain on Sprint other than an asset. This is happening because of everyone else actually getting the same capabilities and offering it, of course, at a cheaper rate, or, a different type of device that has that capability. There are multiple reasons as to why the benefit of having Nextel has decreased, and it's actually causing them to do a pitfall. So they're actually in the process of trying to get rid of them. They haven't had much luck, though. It looks like they've been doing this for about a year. They're trying not to drain themselves in this process of trying to get rid of them, nor trying to make people lose their job employment. They're trying to do it in a better way than just cut all ties quickly and painfully, I guess you could say. So another thing that I also learned about this is has to do with the competition also. One of the main competitors around this time is, of course, Sprint, AT&T, and T-Mobile's trying to actually come up to the big dogs, I guess you'd say. But what I did know is the price of competition. I guess it's also a combination of them trying to get rid of Nextel, but it's actually really killing them to keep up with AT&T, who is their major competitor. They're the top of the food chain when it comes to cell phone providers. In an article I read, one of the interviewers, Representative Sprint, they actually said that, I guess in a joking manner, that it was really killing them trying to keep up with AT&T. He actually said he honestly sometimes questions whether it's worth it in putting all of the money and, financial strain on trying to stay on top, I guess you could say. He's saying that it's actually costing them an obscene amount of money to be competitive. And other than it being a benefit, he feels like it's a strain. So that's something that is quite entertaining that a representative would even say. That's funny. And what I learned most of all with the research and, the experience, I guess you could say, was that the opportunities that Miami-Dade actually have given us are beneficial in not just this project. If I would have had access to this since I first started Miami-Dade or even been aware of it, because I did have access, I feel like it could have took me a long way. It actually limits what, not limits, but it helps me to find a database that has all of my information right there, other than going miscellaneously through Google or Bing, that have these huge databases of information that may not even have anything to do with anything. So that's something that I really did appreciate, and I'm glad that I did take that from this experience. Hopefully I will find other databases that are beneficial to me throughout my educational steps. Thank you very much, and have an excellent day, you all.